Let's delve into the intention behind the implementation of this 3.5 billion rand deal, which essentially, as I mentioned, is going to give 2.3% interest to the group of communities where it operates, where your company operates. The intention behind this move?
The Project Alchemy, which is the program that has been introduced today, is introduced as part of Anglo American Platinum's integrated development framework for the communities. We have various benefits that accrue to the communities as a result of us mining in their areas, employment, procurement opportunities, social development, and we were looking at enhancing those benefits that accrue to the communities, and came up with Project Alchemy that would extend equity participation to these communities. And we're talking here about communities that have not previously benefited in the Black economic empowerment deals that we had done in the past.
Mary Jane, with regards to government requirements, is this just meeting government requirements with regards to ensuring that we start to see community participation and in particularly Black economic empowerment participation?
The project actually speaks very much to government's intent on extending broad empowerment to the broader communities. However, I need to state here that this program is not being put in place for compliance purposes. This takes Anglo American Platinum beyond compliance. We were responding to some of the needs that we saw in the communities, wanting to begin to position these host communities for life beyond life of mine. We know that these mines have got a limited lifespan. We know that there are benefits that accrue to these communities simply because the mines are there. But we were beginning to ask ourselves, how do we position these communities so that they are sustainable beyond the life of mine?
With regards to what it actually means to the community, what kind of participation, or was it just merely a 2.3% stake essentially and then not much involvement and participation?
There is involvement and participation. The communities will participate at two levels. Today we announced the establishment of the Lefa La Rona Trust, which will be the conduit between Anglo American Platinum and the community development trusts that are still to be set up post the consultation and engagement with the communities. The Lefa La Rona Trust will have voting rights attached to these shares, but the community will also participate in that. For the first time, they will actually be driving their own development programs, unlike what we currently do, which we will continue to do because it's a legal obligation to implement social and labor plans. But what happens with those is, together with the communities, we identify the programs, but the delivery and the control of the delivery rests with Anglo American Platinum. Whereas with the Project Alchemy, the delivery is actually going to be driven by the Community Development Trust.